What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over players that you can buy right now that are down in price and will instantly upgrade your MUT 24 squad and help you guys win more games. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. Not a big market crash this week after the NFL draft promo drop, but there are some pretty good cards that you can pick up, and one of them that fell down in price today is Ultimate Legend Randy Moss, 98 overall wide receiver. The reason he's dropping in price is because we got that brand new 99 overall Megatron, and listen, it's not a bad idea if you can afford both of them to pair both of these players up, but if you're on a budget, typically we try to stick to cards under 400k in this video, but this one is an exception. About 417,000 coins. Being that it's a Saturday, the auction house is usually pretty active, especially with Ultimate Legend packs. This card might be able to get purchased under 400k, but even at 417, 100% worth it. 6'4", 99 stock speed, 98 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch, 97 regular catch. Deep route running's also 99, short is 94, mid is 95. He gets jukebox for 0 AP, which is huge. After the catch, you can make people miss easily. He's got the 99 speed. He's going to turn a lot of short routes into touchdowns, and obviously being 6'4" with the 99 speed, he's going to be a great deep threat as well. And really, that's the only ability that I would recommend on this card. Like I said, going for about 417k, almost a must pickup. Now, if that card's out of your price range, we got great value Randy Moss, which is Nico Collins Sugar Rush card. Also 6'4", 98 speed, 99 catching, 97 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch. The route running gets better as it goes up. Short 91, mid 95, deep 97. He's all the way down to 228k. I actually sold this card on my No Money Spent account just a couple days ago for about 340, 350k. So he's taken a big fall in price, also due to Megatron dropping and Garrett Wilson from the draft promos, another good wide receiver that came out. If you don't have a Hot Route Master quarterback or a Master Tactician quarterback, you can go with Slot Apprentice on this card for 0 AP and play him in the slot to get those 4 additional hot routes. If you already have Hot Route Master, you can go Matchup Nightmare on this card for 0 AP. That's really the only ability that's needed. And I mentioned Jukebox on Randy Moss for 0 AP. Well, the AKA Amon-Ra St. Brown card is also going to get that ability for 0 AP, and I think that makes him really valuable. This card has good attributes: 6 foot even, 98 speed, 98 catch, 97 catch in traffic, spec catch 96. The route running is good money, short 97, mid and deep 98. He gets Jukebox for 0 AP, and he's down to about 300k. I think that's a pretty good price for a guy who's got decent height, great attributes, and a really good 0 AP ability. It's that time of the video where we recommend Bo Jackson cards. It just is what it is. I know some of you have these weird morals against using out of position cards or cards that people like to use, but listen, if you're trying to save coin and you're trying to win games, quarterback Bo Jackson is the #1 route to go. 98 speed quarterback who can get up to 99 speed with the combine strategy at him. 98 throw power, short throw 93, mid 90, deep 98. The throw under pressure is low, but I've said this in so many videos, I never really noticed a difference. He didn't miss many throws for me, and if you want, you can go pick up a strategy item that boosts throw under pressure to get it above 90 to hit that threshold. He is down to 153,000 coins. If you just recently got the game, this should be your QB #1 right now. If you can't afford some of the more expensive options out there, and he still might be better than those guys. Not only is he cheap, but he saves you AP. You're going to get Set Feet Lead and Hot Route Master for a total of 3 ability points. He has a traditional 4 release, so you do not need the Gunslinger ability on him, and his Combine X Factor is going to be Truz, which turns on 9 plays into the game, and after that it stays on for the remainder of the game with the 99 speed that you can get him up to, and Truz activated. You can scramble with this card and pretty much never have to worry about fumbling the ball unless your opponent gets a strip animation, and it just adds another dimension to how good this card can be. And it's going to be the same thing with his running back card. Again, it just is what it is. It's a good card, and for 185,000 coins, I would argue he's the best running back in the game. I think Eric Dickerson might be slightly better, but there's a big price gap between the two cards. With this Bo Jackson combine running back, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 96 change of direction, 94 trucking, 97 break tackle. He has a good spin and juke move. His catch rating is a bit low. If you rock gift wrap on your quarterback, that'll take care of it, but I don't use gift wrap, and I haven't really had any issues with this guy dropping open footballs or open passes, so I wouldn't be worried about it too much. As far as his X factors and abilities, you get Evasive for 0 AP, and you're going to get Angry Runs X Factor, which just like the Truz on his quarterback card, will turn on 9 plays into the game and then stay on for the remainder of the game. That X Factor is going to cost you 1 AP, but that plus Evasive for a total of 1 AP is why he's the best running back in the game. At tight end, you're going to have to pay a bit up front for this card, but it's a great rental. It's Sugar Rush Luke Musgrave, 6'6", 98 stock speed, 93 short route running, 98 mid. His run block 79, which is respectable. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. He has great catch rating, spec catch 99, regular catch 97, catch in traffic 96. This is a perfect rental card, and what I mean by that is because he's an LTD, he's going to quick sell for 350K. There are a lot of people listing this card for 390 to 400K, which means if you have the coins up front, you can buy this card, and whenever you're done with it, you can just go ahead and quick sell it and get the 350K back. That's guaranteed, no tax on that, so you're looking at a 40 to 50,000 coin rental on this card if you need a tight end. The one knock on him is he doesn't get great abilities, and that's why he's so inexpensive, but everything else is really good. He's not great after the catch with juke moves either, but I still think for this price, it's a really, really good pickup for a lot of you, and he does get matchup nightmare for 0 AP. That's really the only recommended ability on this card. I just want to shine some light on left and right tackles real quick because you got so many of these unstoppable force pass rushers out there. You need guys to block it. Secure protector anywhere on the offensive line is the way to go, but you really need it on your tackles. So we got Sugar Rush, Andrew Thomas. He's going to get linchpin plus secure protector for a total of 0 AP. You can get both of those abilities together, and he's down to about 300K. And on the opposite side at right tackle, you do get a free Lane Johnson from the Season 6 Field Pass, which is a really good card, but it does have 1 AP secure protector. If you want to save ability points, Rob Havenstein from the Genki Force promo, only a 96 overall, but that's okay because it's very easy to get him secure protector for 0 AP, and his card right now is only about 140,000 coins. That is extremely cheap, and the reason you're going to want these guys on the edge to block those pass rushers is because of guys like this. Roman Reigns, right end from the Real Deals promo, 93 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 strength, 96 block shed, 98 power move, 91 finesse move. He's been surprisingly good. I got him on my main account and my No Money Spent account. He gets to the quarterback a lot, and right now he's only going for about 300K. You can get double or nothing on this card for 1 AP. You got interior threat for 0 AP. Doesn't really help him when he's a defensive end, but it's in a bucket where it's 0 AP, so you might as well equip it. And then he does get the Unstoppable Force X Factor. You do need 2 of his tokens to unlock that, plus the discounted ability buckets, but it's pretty easy to obtain those tokens with the challenges, and once you put that token on there, that Unstoppable Force X Factor, I think it turns on 3 or 4 plays into the game and then stays on the remainder of the game for 300K. He's definitely one of the best pass rushers in the game, and if you're on more of a budget, you can't afford that card, take a look at Combine Brian Arakpo. This has been one of my favorite cards all year. Only about 140,000 coins. I mean, pretty much all the 96 overall Combine cards are dirt cheap right now. This card gets double or nothing for 0 AP and Combine Unstoppable Force for 1 AP. So total of 1 to combine those two things together. And just like every Combine, X Factor turns on 9 plays into the game and then stays on for the remainder of the game. I'm not really going to go over any user linebackers or linebackers in general because there's so many free options out there between the John Madden and the Bobby Wagner just from the last week or so. So let's talk about secondary guys. Another Real Deals card here is Nnamdi Asomugha. So he is going right now for about 350K. I personally play him in a man coverage scheme, and he's not really good for that, but he's made a lot of plays, as you're going to see here in this video, in that type of scheme. 6'3", 98 stock speed, 98 man, 97 zone, 95 press. He is a man-to-man archetype, but they didn't really give him abilities that favor that. Instead, he's either going to be really good on the outside as a zone corner or even in the slot because you can get deep out zone KO. Unfortunately, it's not deep zone KO where it's out and in, but deep out zone KO for 1 AP. You can get flat zone KO for 0 AP on this this card, and also Pick Artist on this card for 0 AP. So some pretty good flexibility with the abilities if you run a zone scheme. If you run a man scheme, what I did with him is I just played him as a slot defender, and I put Pick Artist in flat zone KO because I would occasionally put him into a hard flat to kind of cover zig routes and quick things like that. And he played fine. He's gotten a lot of interceptions for me, but he will excel more in a zone coverage scheme. Sauce Gardner's Team of the Year card, perfect as a slot defender, down to about 189K right now, and he is another man-to-man archetype. 6'3", 98 speed, 98 man coverage, 98 zone, 97 press. You would think he'd be perfect on the outside because of those attributes, the speed and the height specifically, but he's actually the perfect slot defender because he's going to get 2 0 AP abilities. You can go with Pick Artist for 0 AP, and then you get your choice of either flat zone KO or mid zone KO for another 0 AP. Really good combination to spend no ability points on this card, and you can play him on the outside if you run a lot of zone because of that mid zone KO ability as well. If you run man or zone, 2 more options for you. Marshawn Lattimore from the Sugar Rush promo, 235K. He gets deep route KO, which is good for man, or deep out zone KO, which is good for zone. Either or, you're going to pick one of those for 1 AP, and you pair that up with Pick Artist. 6 foot even, 98 stock speed, 99 acceleration, 96 man, 95 zone, 99 press. It's also got pretty high jumping at 97. I really like this card. For the time that I used it, we've gotten so many cornerbacks lately that after I used him, I was kind of done with him, but it wasn't due to lack of production. He made a lot of plays for me on my main account and my no money spent account for 235K. This is a high recommended card. And if you got a little bit of extra coin, you can go after Ultimate Legend Deion Sanders, who's down to about 360K right now. He's going to be 6 foot even as well. 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 98 zone, 98 man, 94 press. You can pretty much play him all over the place, and he does have good flexibility with his abilities. You can go deep out zone KO for 1 AP or deep route KO for 1 AP, and then he does get Pick Artist for 0. He also has a baked on return man, so if you want to stash him back as a punt returner or a kick returner on the team as well, with that 98 speed and that ability, that's going to be 0 AP and return man baked on there. Very, very good. And then the back end of your secondary, we got 2 options. One is going to be Ed Reed. This card is, I would just recommend it in a zone scheme, and it's mainly because of the abilities. I know you're going to look at that 96 speed and say he's way too slow, but at this point, with the fact that you can get mid-zone KO on him for 0 AP and then deep zone KO for 1 AP, and he's only 130K, I think that's worth it if you're looking for a good free safety, and he's dropping in price because of the Ultimate Legend Brian Dawkins that came out today, who also gets mid-zone KO and Pick Artist for 0 AP. So this card, 96 speed, 97 zone, 93 man, 94 hit power. He made a few plays here and there. I still think Justin Simmons from the Combine promo is a little bit better, but I wanted to throw a different card out there for you guys to take a look at, and for 130K, really good price. And at strong safety, we have Rodney Harrison, 6'1", 97 speed, 90 man, 98 zone, 97 hit power. I think this card is only a week or 2 old, and it's a 98 overall, obviously. He's down to 260K already. He's going to give you mid-zone KO for 0 AP and Pick Artist also for 0 AP. He would make a good box safety with both of those attributes there, or both of those abilities, but I also think he can play high safety as well with the mid-zone KO. He's just not going to get knockouts for anything that's 20 plus yards, unfortunately. And there you have it. There are a bunch of cards that you can buy right now that are down in price and will upgrade your team to help you win more games. Let me know who you guys picked up this weekend down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.